Hello everybody and welcome back to the Youth Academy. Guiseley save on FM23, and things have improved, I would say. That's the word we're going to use. But today is Youth Intake Day. Let's go and have a look at our new signings, because we pretty much signed most of them. Let's get into the game. But before we go and look at the new signings, we are on the schedule. And you can see we've sort of turned form around, which is good to see. We've been looking a little bit around systems and changing a few things. Ultimately, we've settled on the 4-2-3-1 with a bit of a 5-2-2-1 to play against the 4-3-3, because we used our 4-2-3-1 against the 4-3-3 and beat Brighton 2-0, which was lovely. We then used it again, and I was very confident against Coventry. We lost 4-1. So we're mixing it up a little bit. We're seeing how opposition teams play and trying to counteract them. I like to treat this like a real management game. So I said in the last video, if there's a meta tactic out there, I'm not afraid to use it. That's not how I like to play the game. I like to play the game how I've been playing this game all the way through it, this series. And I think we're going to stick with it because I think it's working. So yeah, there we go. 11 games left to go. Is that right? No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games to go. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, counting with Dave. 8 games to go. Where did I get 11 from? We're 11 points clear of the drop zone. 11 points clear. 8 games to go. 44 points from 38 games. We just safety, get the money, invest it in the club, rinse and repeat until we've got enough in there that all of our facilities are amazing and we eventually get to the Premier League. Basically, that's what we're going to get to. XG table. Oh, that's a whole different new thing. Bottom. Yes, we are well outperforming our XG. We have scored 2 more goals than what we should have done in the league, which is, I think that's probably within averages of saying some seasons you'll score less than 2 goals than you're expected, some seasons you'll score more than 2 goals than you're expected. Goals against. We have conceded 17 less goals than we should have done. And I don't want to say it's all down to one person, but it's pretty much all down to one person. Scott Lloyd is phenomenal for us. Absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, so we should be, judging by XG, bottom of the table, which isn't a great sign because XG is in determining of how many goals you should have scored and how many goals you should have conceded. So if results had all gone in the way they should have done, we'd be bottom of the table. But I don't mind that because we're easily the worst team in the division. So, but yes, points we have 6 more points than we're expected to have, which is interesting. But really, Hull City have 13 less points than they're expected to have. So they could feel slightly aggrieved down in 22nd. Barnsley, for all of their struggles in 24th, are only 1 place below or above. Below. They're 1 place below where they should be. Yeah, they're probably... Is anybody spot on? Nobody is spot on. Bournemouth, Wimbledon, Reading, Aston Villa, Blackburn. Top 3 teams are in the right positions, but don't have 0. Who is the most... Bournemouth are the most... Oh, there we go. No, plus 0. Sunderland have scored 8 goals less than expected, but have conceded 8 goals less than expected, and therefore have 50 points and are on 0 expected points. I like that. That's nice. I like to see it. The only thing that make that better for me would that if it would be in 12th position. So the person in the middle of the table had 0, 0, 0. That would be ideal. But anyway, I'm getting distracted in data and stats, which is weird because I work with data and stats most of the time in my job. Not like a nerdy way. I've got a really cool job. I enjoy it. But yeah. Anyway, bloody hell, Dave. Let's go and look at the youth. No, let's go and look at squad. We're going to look at the squad. Goals are an issue at the moment. To be this far into the season, 8 games left, and only have 9 goals from our leading goal scorer is a bit of a concern. 9-6, 5-5, 4-3-3. We're spreading them out more. Normally it's just Taron Allpress on like 20 something. But yeah, only 9 goals this year. And the key thing to consider with Allpress and Thorpe, they've hit their potential. Now, 27 and 28 years old. Is this the year, especially Allpress, we look to potentially cash in? 1 year left on his contract after this year. Could still get nearly £500,000 for him. He's basically reached his potential. He's got half a star if he wants to hit it in the next 4 years. But yeah, I'm not sure, because when we go and have a look at options in the squad that we can play up front. There's not many in here. The only standout person that we've called up to the first team really is Amir Classy, who is already as good as Taron Allpress and Cameron Thorpe if we use our assistant manager's report, but has more potential to break into, has the pace as well, and has decent finishing ability, and has the ability to dribble and pass. So could open up a lot of options for us up front. But then we go to the under-21s, and we have a look. We have Jevgen Villions down here as well. Again, current ability similar to Cameron Thorpe already. Potential ability is better than both Allpress and Thorpe. Not so much with the pace, but good acceleration, great finishing, anticipation, decisions, determinations, flair off the ball. Really good striking attributes. Other than heading, I think technique could be a bit better. I'd be tempted to try and get him to shoot with power so that it doesn't matter about his composure. But again, an option, 6'2", only 21, a lot of height. I feel like in the save, we're getting to that point of it's the next generation to sort of step up. Like we had O'Keefe, Tami, and Havetzi, the goalkeeper, I think, of the first three, and then they sort of moved them on. Then we had Harry Jordan at right back, and we had those sort of eras and we moved them on or released them. Priestnall left last year. So I think we're getting to the end of this cycle of players that are currently in the first team. And we've got enough about us down below. We've got Gary Kempson down here as well. 1.5-star current, but 4-star potential ability. Could do something up front as well. Okonkwo is really highly rated potentially and has good finishing. He's basically a pacey striker. That's what he would be for us. He'd just be a pacey striker. He is actually someone that I think if we talk about his training, I want him to... let's get Beal on it. We'll get our assistant manager on it. Finishing training. I'd like you to... Nope, definitely not. Blast the ball into the back of the net. That is a suitable choice of trait. I'll get him to work on it. So hopefully he shoots with power into his system as well, which will be good. And then the under-18s... It's not looking brilliant in strikers, but it's also not looking dreadfully. Mahmoud Jabardin, the Israeli, 1-star current, but 3.5-star potential. Again, not really a lot of pace, but could offer something with good finishing, good first touch. Off the ball's getting him better. Determination, flair, and technique is good. So we'll have to see how he gets on. 6'1", could be a sort of target forward as well. Michael Piper, I don't think he's ever really going to amount to anything. He doesn't have the good enough current ability to start. But then you get into here, people that play like winger striker, and you get a few people that could do an option, or be an option. Gary Kempson, not dreadful as a striking option. Pace is improving. He's got good fitness. Finishing's okay. Composure 9. Bravery's good. Determination, flair, technique. So not too bad with him. We've got John Astley, brother of Rick. 1.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. Again, just needs to get some physicals going. Could be decent, although finishing might let him down a little bit. Calvin Bambrook is probably, annoyingly, one of our better prospects, but has really bad finishing. Like, really bad finishing. He hasn't played for us this year. He came on in the League Cup and didn't have enough time to get a rating, but he's definitely on my radar. We have Umar Ufor, who just isn't... He's probably going to be released on a free at the end of this year. And that's about it for strikers. So we're sort of hoping for a striker to come through in the youth intake. Now, if we remember rightly, or remember back the youth intake preview, it wasn't very good. Not a huge number of A's across the board. So I don't really know what to expect from this one. But let's go and have a look. Oh, one more striker I forgot about. Sorry, yeah. Descendo Marquez. I've been playing him a bit more up front to see how he gets on coming off the bench. 5'6". He's a nippy little sort of forward. 7 appearances, 1 goal, a 6.78. Not doing too badly in terms of form. You can see here, advanced forward, advanced forward, advanced forward, advanced forward. Came on at central midfield against Cardiff. Advanced midfield, attacking midfielder, inside forward. So mixing it up a little bit. Got his goal against Coventry playing as a striker in attacking midfield, which is interesting. Don't quite understand that. That seems like a bug. But yeah, Descendo Marquez is also an option we've got as well. Right, let's go and have a look at the youth intake and pray. It wasn't a good preview, and we said this could be our current head of youth developments last season if he doesn't pull through. So let's go and have a look at the 2041 youth intake. And here we are. And oh my word. I mean, Jensen Weir I'm impressed. Because that is a full list of elite talent. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elite talents, which is bonkers. I don't think we've ever had a system come through like that before, which is amazing. Obviously, it could be a golden generation. It always is. The players are led by the very gifted Enoch Ofori, who is right there, right back, centre back. So Enoch Ofori. Interestingly, we also have a 2-star player in here at Linton Tunick, which I'm excited about as well. Yeah, okay. So we have 1 decent, 1 good, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top talents, and then the rest is all elite. Maybe we do have a golden generation this season. Maybe we do. First up then, Rob Stevens, 1-star potential, 2-star, 1-star current, 2-star potential. Probably not going to get signed. Nope, not even going to spend. Temperamental, and he's got terrible stats. Not going to waste my time looking at him. Luke Jones, attacking midfield left, striker, attacking midfield right, 1-star current, 2.5-star potential. Luke Jones. No, again, I feel like probably not going to get a contract. I'm just so excited because we've got so many what could be very good talents. Right, we'll start with the top talents then. Daryl Orfit, midfield left, can play in the centre, 1.5-star current, 4-star potential. Daryl Orfit. Wildly aggressive, absolutely wildly aggressive. Teamwork, work rate, technique and stamina is top attributes. Hardworking, balanced personality. Volatile, media-friendly, confrontational. So he's going to cause a few stirs in the press. Yeah, not amazing. Not amazing as the first one we look at. But 4-star potential could grow into something relatively useful. Not too sure. Next up, another midfield left. This one an out-and-out winger. Keenan Guilfoyle. Keenan Guilfoyle. 1.5-star, 4 or 3.5-star potential. Pace 13, fitness 13, acceleration 16, technique 10, free kick taking 10, crossing 11. I think with pace and crossing could be useful, potentially. Could potentially be useful. Where does he sit on our... Oh, yeah, it's actually going to tell me all the other players we've got in here as well. So I don't want to spoil that just too much. 5'5", 16, media-friendly, balanced, the young winger. Yeah. Not too much to be excited about so far. Right, left back. Ibrahim Igwe. Ibrahim Igwe, I think we'll go with. 1-star current ability, 4-star potential. Left back, can play right back or left wing back. Pace is lacking. Acceleration is lacking. Can't cross, can't dribble. He's determined. He's got good decisions. He's got good aggression. I mean, decisions is useful to have that relatively high. It just depends. Is he going to really progress into anything useful? He'll 5'4". That's pretty small and can be exploited at the back post if needs be. Where were we? Striker. Okay, we have got a striker. He can play centre mid, attacker mid, striker, target forward. Is he going to be a tall bastard? 1-star current, 4-star potential. Lyric Hartass. 6 foot, so he's not the tallest. He might grow. We have seen that. No pace, a bit of acceleration. Heading's decent. Passing's decent. Determination's decent. Composure's good. Aggressive. Yeah, he could, yeah. Likes to play way out of trouble. Likes to switch ball to wide areas. Wow, that would be awesome if he put a ball wide, got into the box and got on the end of it with a header. Interesting. He could be good. I like target forwards in Football Manager, so I am looking forward to the day that we get one through and can use them. Next one up, centre-back, Goan Allott. No nonsense centre-back, only a centre-back. I like to see someone that can only play centre-back. 1-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. He must have been close to the elite talents. Goan Allott. Right, tackling 11, not bad. 5'11", 15 years old from Slough. Terrible haircut. Stamina 12, fitness 13, jumping reach 13, decent. Bravery 17, teamwork 18, work rate 16, aggression 14. He could, gets forward whenever possible, is a terrible, terrible trait to have for a no-nonsense centre-back who can't quickly get back into position. Right, if he gets a contract, which he probably will, we're going to try and get that trait out of him, because that is awful. That's an awful trait to have for a no-nonsense centre-back. Yeah, don't like that. Because also, when he gets forward, he's really not going to do anything with it. I mean, it doesn't say he dribbles the ball out from the back, it just says he gets forward, but that is a concern. That is a concern. But Goan Allott looks all right. Next up, attacking another left-sided player, Fatawu Anchipong, 1-star current ability, 4-star potential. Fatawu Anchipong, winger, 5'9", we've got a shorter bunch coming through. First touch 12, long shots 13, teamwork 15, flair 13, determination 13. Curls the ball, cuts inside from both wings, likes to beat opponent repeatedly, agility 12. I mean, he's got good flair, which is why he likes to beat people repeatedly, but a little, there is potential there. Dribbling's good. He's got a good number of yellow attributes there. He's lacking the pace, old Fatawu and Chapong from England and Ghana, but spirited, not too bad. Young winner, level-headed in the media is good as well. So, yeah, not too bad. What's this in? Weakest attributes. Has to refine his decision making. Yeah, he's got decisions 5. That's not amazing. That's it. On to the long list of elite talent. So first up, we'll end with Enoch Ofori, because it says that he's the gifted Enoch Ofori. So right midfielder, right attacking midfielder, Jos Duncanson, 1-star current ability, 5-star potential. Okay, lots of pace. Pace 13, acceleration 12, agility 12, balance 12. He's going to be able to beat people. Dribbling 11, technique 12. A lot of work to do here, but I like this. If we can get him trained up as a winger, that could be huge. I think he looks pretty good. Dives into tackles, an odd one for a winger. But 5'8", 15 years old, balanced, outspoken to the media, and described as a young winger. But again, I do like the look of Jos Duncanson. That's a good start for the elite list. Here's a good start. Striker, target forward, Charlie Carter Nelson. Is he going to be a tall bastard? That's what I asked last time. 1.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. Charlie Carter Nelson, 5'11". He's not the tallest, but could grow. Heading is good. Finishing's decent. Composure, bravery, aggression, leadership's good. Fitness 14, strength 10, which for a 16-year-old is pretty useful. Jumping reach needs to improve. He is going to be a target forward, but yeah, again, there's the basis of things to work on. There is the basis of things to work on there. Not dreadful. It's not dreadful, and I'm very excited by the potential ability that we have. Right, we're going to leave Enoch Ofori. Another midfielder. Bloody hell, I've got loads of sort of wide players. Midfield, right, attacking midfield, Ben Reid. 1-star current ability, 5-star potential. Ben Reid, zero pace. You have no pace. You have not very much acceleration. Agility's good, fitness is good, free kick taking, dribbling, crossing, determination, flair, teamwork, technique. It's all right. It's just not... There's not enough... Let's go winger. There's not enough highlighted attributes that are high. That's the concern you've got here. All the ones that are sort of highlighted are different, right? And it's a defensive winger, so potentially a fullback, but I don't like tackling 3 and marking 2. Not sure he's ever going to make it. He'll get a contract. He'll get a youth contract, and then we'll see if maybe loans and see how he gets on. But not totally convinced by Ben Reid. Attacking midfield, right, inside forward, which suits our system. 2-star current ability. I think we save him to go before Enoch Ofori, so we'll come back to Linton Tunick. Midfield right, but can play right back, right wing back, midfield right. John Leake, 1-star current, 5-star potential. John Leake, you automatically strike me as a fullback. But again, no pace, minimal acceleration. Stamina's great for his position there. Work rate's good, but it needs a lot of growth. It needs a lot of growth for John Leake to see if he's going to make it. Professional's good. Fairly professional's a pretty decent personality to have. But yeah, not amazing from John Leake. An Australian. We do love an Australian coming through. Midfield right, can play midfield centre and attacking midfield. Daniel Morgan, 1.5-star current ability, 5-star potential. Daniel Morgan, it says you're going to be best as a Mazzala, which is something I love to see. Gets forward whenever possible and dictates tempo. Passing 11. We'll probably get rid of that dictates tempo. Good decisions, good technique, good start. They're always good starting blocks for someone in the middle. Tackling 6 is a bit poor, but passing 11, decent. First touch 10, decent. Anticipation 10. Work rate 10. Stamina 11. Balance 8. Acceleration 7 is not the best. Jumping reach 10. 6 foot. Natural fitness 11. Determination 11. He could grow. He could definitely grow into something very, very useful. Outspoken in the media. Balanced personality. He could definitely grow into something useful. Daniel Morgan. And, Nathan McGowan. 1.5-star current. 4.5 star potential. Goalkeeper, we are struggling for youth goalkeepers at the moment. Nathan McGowan, aerial reach is awesome. 6'5", he's an absolute monster. Jumping reach 13, fitness 14, determination 15, handling 12, rushing out 14, throwing 7, reflexes 6. I think reflexes are absolutely crucial in Football Manager, so we have to work on that. Use long throws to start counter-attack is similar to Lloyd, so we do try to exploit that occasionally. But yeah, a big bloody goalkeeper at 6'5", not too bad. And speaking of goalkeepers, we'll go and have a look at Jan Petrick, because I think Jan Petrick might be getting a player name change, because we might be releasing him on a free, because he's not matched his potential at all. But sticking with the elite talents then, we'll look at Linton Tunick before looking at Enoch Ofori. Linton Tunick, attack and field right, inside forward, 2-star, current ability, 5-star potential. So the best player currently that's come through the system, Linton Tunick. Okay, it does look pretty positive with the colours that are there, but let's focus in on it. Pace 11, not bad. Acceleration 13, balance 14, jumping reach 12, natural fitness 13, agility 11. I like the physicals for a winger. Mentals, aggression 14, decisions 10, flair 16, leadership 12, off the ball needs to improve. The teamwork 17, work rate 11. Again, good, very good starting block for a 16-year-old. Crossing 11, finishing 9, first touch 10, passing 9, technique 9. Again, these need a lot of work, but I do think technicals are the easiest thing to improve. Unambitious personality, so I won't be looking to move away too much. Unflappable in the media is very good, and a young winger is his media description. Yeah, inside forward, very strong left foot, so he does suit the systems that we're sort of playing at the moment. But that leaves the final person, Enoch Ofori, 1.5 star current ability, 5-star potential, right back / centre back. Enoch Ofori, I mean, straight away I'm drawn to this, aren't I? 6'4". 6'4". You, my friend, are a centre back. Positioning is good. Decisions very good. Aggression is good. Jumping reach is decent. Balance is good. Strength's a bit light. Teamwork's good. Tackling, marking, heading, get them up. Train them, mate, and you are going to be... This could be our new Malik Priestnell. The England / Ghanaian international, I'm calling it now. He'll get a cap for Ghana. Enoch Ofori could be very, very good. He could turn into something useful. I love decisions 14 as a centre-back. That is awesome. At the age of 15, you know, call it for what it is. 14 times out of 20, he's going to make the right decision. That is really cool. His positioning is great to start with as well. Literally, just train, if we can, heading, marking, tackling. At a very young age, we could have a very good centre-back on our hands here. He needs a bit of bravery. Concentration would be useful to get up as well. But, yeah, for the level we're currently at, he could definitely grow into something very good. I'm very excited about Enoch Ofori. That is very, very good to see. Yeah, happy with that. Awesome. Right, quickly, I did say we're going to look at Jan Petrick. In the next episode, which will be towards the end of the season, or maybe the last game of the season, we'll be checking in on everyone that's out on loan, because there's a number of Patreon and channel members out on loan. And if you want to get your name in the game, all you have to do is become a Patreon over at patreon.com, and then the link is in the description. I think it's patreon.com/culturedleftfoot, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Or click on the join button, which is the membership button for YouTube, and then you can come into it that way as well. But yeah, Jan Petrick has really not developed. He's got another year on his contract, but because there's a better goalkeeper that's come into the system, I feel like Jan Petrick will return to be called Eldrick Santos, and we'll give Jan another player potentially. Jan, if you're commenting on this, please do let me know down below. You've been a patron at the channel for ages, so you can pick whoever you like, to be honest. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I think we'll leave it there. 16th in the championship. We have 8 games left to go and an 11-point gap to Hull City in 22nd. We should be pretty safe. A cracking youth intake. Well done, Jensen Weir, I feel, for bringing those through. I think you'll get another go. And yeah, very, very happy. So I look forward to seeing you for the end of season bonanza of season 18. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.